All right, y'all. So let's shine some light on personal alignment. Ask yourself this question: if you desire to be a nurse, do you see yourself working those long shifts, weekends, and continuing education? Because one thing I will let you know that the minute you finish school and you complete that NCLEX, that's not the end of your education. Whether you decide to further your education for your own personal growth, when you employed by a hospital, because most majority of y'all probably will go to a hospital to work, you do have some continuing education that they're going to constantly stay on you about. You have your annual in services they're going to constantly stay on you about. If you don't complete those things, you're going to be pink tagged and out the door. But anyways, y'all, the weekends, most of the time, a lot of if you unless you're working on a certain unit where you don't have to work weekends, if that department is closed on the weekend, but if you're on the units, 9 times out of 10, especially if you're full time, you do have to commit to perhaps maybe 2 weekends a month, and that can be Saturday, Sunday. If you are in my position, in a float pool position, I could pick my weekends. I could pick whether I want to do every Saturday. I could pick whether I want to do every Sunday, or I could pick if I want to do a Saturday and a Sunday twice out the month. So you do have to make sure you know that the weekends have to be, two of your weekends will have to be dedicated to the hospital. And another thing is the long shifts. How do you manage well with long shifts? Some people know that long shifts are just not for them, especially when you start involving kids. Some people need a schedule that where they can put their kids on the bus, they can be there to pick their kids up off the bus. I had a friend who used to work on the unit, but she had to find herself leaving the hospital to go work hospice because hospice was a better fit for her. Home health was a better fit for some people. The hospitals, majority of the hospital schedules are 7A to 7P or 7P to 7A. Is that a schedule that you're willing to work? Those long hours, sometimes that can affect marriages, that can affect your relationship with your kids because then they can sense that you're never there. Are y'all ready for those challenges? Again, personal alignment check. Make sure y'all think about that before you become a nurse.